Hello, and welcome to this short video tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you how to publish an agent and set up repeated data gathering using the Cloud Scheduler. There are many kinds of data that you may wish to set up repeated data gathering for, and it's a quick and easy process using the Cloud Scheduler. But first you need an agent. So let's jump into Agent Studio and build an agent. For this example, I'm going to build an agent on the Amgen press releases page. Now, the first thing I do is an extract, and I've already built a schema out, so I'm just going to grab it. It's a press release schema. And I'm going to go through the page and define headline, date, and month. The next thing I need to do is a get details. This way I can follow the headlines and get the full story. Press release schema and change this to headline. And click Generate Set. My agent just got all of the press releases that are behind the headlines. Now I'm going to do a web page extract again. Let me make sure I'm using the right schema. Grab press release schema again. And now I just go in and identify the story. I'm going to ignore a few things on the page. Just get the story from the date line there all the way through to the bottom. When I go down, the bottom actually reads Source Amgen. That's where I'm going to stop. Okay. Let me check out the preview because my agent is showing that I have two stories, so there must be something I just simply need to join. Yep, there it is. Let's join that, and I have one complete story. Perfect. All right. Let's go check another example. Well, it says one. Let's take a look. Perfect. And let's check one more. And this one looks good as well. Okay. Let us run our agent. First we have to save it. Let's give it a name. Amgen Press Releases 2. We'll wait a second for this file to save. Let's do a test run. Do a 1-minute test run. Alright, so we have our data here, and we know that we could download this if we want. We could open it right up in Excel or CSV, but for this case, we're just going to take a quick glance at it, and then we're going to go in and do a publish. Yep, there it is. Okay. Close this down, and let's click on the publish button. You can see your agent name and the server that it's going to go to, and we just click on Publish Agent to Server. We wait a few seconds for the agent to publish, and now we can either click OK and build another agent, or click on View Agent on Server. We're put directly into the Properties tab, and you can see that this shows you the agent name, the author that built it, the file name, all that good information. But I want to subscribe to it. I want to do a repeated subscription. So I click on Create New. This drops me into an Options tab where the first thing I see is Email. Now, the person it's going to is always the subscriber, but you can add additional recipients. We also have an email content section with a subject line. Subject line, I can use both free-form text as well as some pre-built fields that come directly from the agent file itself. In this case, I'm going to add the agent name. Now for the data set. I can use the data set that I defined in the agent, or I can customize that a little bit. So those are the same schema elements that we used in the agent. I'm going to select them all, but I think I'm going to change the order around. I'm going to make the date first, and I'm going to push that month down to the end. Pretty easy. And finally, we have the data set attachment section. You can come as an Excel file, a CSV file, whatever you'd like. And it's going to give it a file name by default. And you can also customize that a little bit with some fields that are pre-built into the system. From there, you're pretty much set as far as defining what's going to be in your email. Now we have to schedule it. You can either run your agent right away, or you can actually go down to the bottom of the screen and set a recurrence schedule for yourself. The first thing that you want to do is select your time zone. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so let me go grab that. And this is a press release agent, so I'm thinking that I want this to come multiple times. I'm going to check it pretty frequently. I'm going to want my delivery. I can go daily, weekly, I can even go monthly. But I think I'm going to go weekly. I'll check the press releases once a week and get a new delivery. I'll do it every Monday. And now, I could set an end to this, but I'm just going to let it run. I'm going to say I want the start time to be now. I'm going to make this active so that it continues to run after this, and I'm going to hit the Run Now button. In a few minutes, an actual email with my delivery will arrive in my inbox. I can also, at any time, click on the Details button and see what's going on with the agent that's running. If I click it now, it just tells me that it's running. And our agent is done running. Check our mailbox. There's our delivery. Double click, and there we go. There's our file. There we go. There's our agent delivery. Now you know how to build an agent and immediately publish and schedule repeated data deliveries using the Cloud Scheduler.